Alright everyone, welcome back to our Final Fantasy X HD Remaster Platinum Trophy walkthrough. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and Happy New Year so far. This is my first video of 2025. And where we last left off, we had just defeated Spectral Keeper. And now we are going to go do the thing. We do have a battle coming up very shortly. One thing you're going to want to try to defend against is Dark. As one of your main key things. If you do have Death Proof, which is you'd really have to grind for. But if you do have Death Proof on anyone or multiple characters, it makes the battle a lot easier. But it is something that isn't really necessary, but could be very helpful. Actually, let's switch out.
This isn't a faith. It's just an empty statue.
A lot of cutscenes coming in.
The statue lost its power as a faith long ago. It is Lord Zaon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Zaon is... his soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean there is no final aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yunalesca will show you the path. The final aeon will be yours. The summoner and the final aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Yuna, wait! Auron, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming?
Yuna.
I'm not going back.
Kimahri knows. Kimahri goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimahri protect.
Someone's coming! Lady Yunalesca.
Welcome to Zanarkand. I congratulate you, Summoner. You have completed your pilgrimage. I will now bestow you with that which you seek. The final summoning will be yours. Now, choose. You must choose the one whom I will change to become the faith of the final summoning. There must be a bond between Chosen and Summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies. The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zaon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry and pain. For once you call forth the final aeon, your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation. Your father, Braska, chose this path.
I turn back, who will defeat Sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this?
But... my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the Faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the others, Anakin. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the Faith. I'll fight Sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know?
Don't do this, Jecht. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
Believe me, I thought this through. Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Jecht?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean... thank you.
Braska still has to fight Sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, Jecht.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing.
But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying.
I understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan?
Jecht?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
And the cycle went on.
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a Faith, I volunteer.
Me too, Yuna.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Listen. You want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
But I want everything.
Now you're being childish.
I give up. So what would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner, then they can do whatever they like. You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Orin said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes, I'll go ask Yunalesca. She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
I don't know, but I have to try. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it, or I'll end it here.
Wait. You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following this same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
Yeah, right? That's pretty much it. Alright, I'm going to go back and save so we don't have to watch all that again, just in case. I still laugh at, like, when they first meet Tidus, everyone makes fun of his clothes, yet you have Yunalesca dressed in almost nothing. That's how she walked around the whole time, like, just walking around in the world. You have the other summoner, Donna, pretty much in the same type of outfit. But Tidus is the weird one.
To become your faith? Who will it be?
Might I ask something first? Will Sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every aeon that defeats it becomes Sin in its place. And thus is Sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never-ending? But if we atone for our crimes, Sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement! It's been our only hope all these years!
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate.
Oh no, a religion lied to you.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
Yeah, he did not. He was not successful in his solo battle.
Summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow.
His solo run definitely ended that day.
Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No, it is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people, so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong, my father. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature. You would throw away hope. Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair. Let me be your liberator.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimahri. Kimahri protect Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a
Yeah,
break.
right. After watching his old self get wrecked, now he's like, I got a squad.
It's
different.
Forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
Alright, so Yunalesca, she doesn't look too menacing at the moment. She has multiple forms, and her first phase is definitely her easiest. We want to steal from her now, but she does counterattack. So, ooh, we got a Farpling win. So she counterattacks the special ability. Yes, yep. The reason we put Dark Attack on, or Dark Ward on everyone is because if you physically attack her, she tries to inflict darkness on you. If you attack her with magic, she will inflict silence on that person. And again, that's just in her first phase. She does have a... her attack also... her physical attack removes all positive status effects except for Reflect, Regen, and Auto Life. So even though I cast Heistaga on everyone, yeah, so that's cool because Riku's awake now. Alright, we're gonna sub everyone in now just to get Wakka, we're gonna heal his darkness. Tidus for Yuna. Okay, Kimahri for Orin, and now we'll start to attack. Nice. Give Orin a couple high potions. Actually, I want to haste him as well. Alright, so she has 15,000 HP left in this form. Alright, so now as you see, Orin is unhasted, so we'll just top that back off. Nice. Alright, now we'll go into her second form. So our first one isn't too bad. Second one gets a little bit nuttier. Alright, now this is when it gets a little bit more complicated. So she just started with her Hellbiter attack, and what that does is it inflicts physical damage and zombie and darkness too. So what she's gonna start doing is what she wants to do is she wants to cast zombie on your party and then start using spells like Cura and Regen, which will do damage to you. Let's do this. Am I still hasted though? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we can heal this up. That's why we brought Holy Waters earlier. Yeah, it is definitely definitely a tough boss. Alright, so she still has the whole knock you off of yeah. So she still uses her physical attack to knock off positive status effects. Hey, nice. Hey, appreciate that. Thanks for the heal. But what we definitely don't want to do, and we want to keep track of her HP, which is fine. We want her to zombie at least one person going into the next phase. 2 would be good, would be even better. So that is the biggest thing to watch out for. Saga again. Then we're gonna defend. Actually, I'm gonna go. I don't really need that yet. We'll do that. Okay. So the reason we want to have her at least have zombie on a few different people. I just want to make sure that they have... Okay. Alright, we're going to keep haste off for the rest of this this phase. There's no point. So, coming up is the reason... for phase 3, why you would want to have, if you have death proof, it's a lot easier, but we'll show that off in a second. Alright, here we go. So she always starts this phase with Mega Death. And unless you have Death Proof, it's instant death to everyone. Death Ward will not help at all. However, if she is so nice to put you in zombie, it won't affect anything. It'll just miss. So that's a huge, huge thing to go, where that trips a lot of people up. Because like I said, unless you have Death Proof or zombie, there's just no way to get around that. So now that we're in the third phase, she has a set pattern. So her first attack will be Hellbiter, which we saw in the second form, or second phase. But now she has Curaga and Regen that she uses, and Mind Blast as well, which causes confusion to the party. And then she'll repeat the cycle. So she also has 60,000 HP. Yeah, unfortunately, yep, that's a huge oops. Alright, so her first attack should be Hellbiter again, so there's no need to cure there's no need to cure zombie. I am gonna cast Hey Saga again. I know it's kind of a mute point because she just counterattacks, but it is nice for us to get some really good damage in. Alright. Nice crit, Wakka. Alright, so after this, she should use Curaga or Regen. So I'm going to use this time to cure at least Orin and Wakka. So it gives us a 2 out of 3 chance. Alright, and Orin is still hasted, so that's good. Oh, she used Hellbiter again? Interesting. Alright, well, that makes this a lot easier then. Okay. I didn't think she was supposed to use that again. That early, but... the other thing too is, if you summon an Aeon, she'll use Mind Blast on it, which curses it, and then absorb, and then to take its HP, and Osmos to drain its MP, and then absorb again. Or we can just do this. I think this is only fair to end it this way. And we have our new trophy of overcoming the past. Dumb Yunalesca.
If I die, so does the final aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Fool. There is no other way. Even if there was, even if you did destroy Sin, you, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create Sin anew.
You, Yevon?
Ah, Zeon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
Yep, easy peasy. Two level 3 key spheres and a terrible weapon drop, but that's fine.
I cannot believe what we just did.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
Alright, so one thing we need to do before we leave this area is you need to walk down that staircase, and it'll get this chest to appear. This chest has a Sun Crest in it, which is needed to power up Tidus's celestial weapon. If you leave here and forget to grab it, if you're playing the regular US version, it's not a big deal. You can just come back and get it. If you're playing the PAL version or the international version or the remastered version and you leave here, there will be a super boss when you come back. So definitely don't forget it. Let's see. I don't think it was anything good either. Yeah, zombie strike. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, I'm gonna put this on just in case. I'll do these. Yeah, right? Just have Riku sneak in there. Alright, let's go back to the save sphere now. Well, that changed quickly.
We must talk.
What?
There's something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Yunalesca, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jekt died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kimahri found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Aren.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride Sin and go to your Xanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Orange is salty because Yunalesca one-shot him. That's the real reason.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Xanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Xanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
All right. I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Auron. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
That is why.
Yeah, he kind of messed that one up. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look who's here.
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
Yeah. Came all that way just for his son to be like, hey, didn't figure it out yet. If it was that easy, though, like, you know, just tell him, hey, still working on it, just go away for a while. Clearly they never tried that earlier.
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Frana!
Where? That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jekt. Thus you have a link A bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Two things I'm bad at.
Okay. Alright, so now that we're on the Fahrenheit, this is now the start of the final act, I guess you could say. So Act 3. There are... Now pretty much everything is open to us. We have all the freedom we can. And free roaming. So Rin is still here. We almost have a... Yeah, let's play this small. We almost have...
Thank you. Your
all
patronage
of
is very
the
much
Albed
appreciated.
primers. We need one more. Let's see. So we have to go find Kimahri. To progress anything.
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking about?
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat Sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
Yuna, no apologies.
But
technology is running. Yuna never run away.
Thank you, Kimahri.
So, Kimahri, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight Sin.
No answer in the teachings. Answers lie outside. Must know both sides to find answer.
Both sides.
Micah knows much. Find him. Make him talk.
That's it! Kimahri, you rock!
Kimahri's just like, yeah, I know. You guys just never let me talk.
Hey guys, I just had a great idea.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
Ah!
The hymn?
Sir Jack likes the hymn of the faith, correct?
Yeah?
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but...
No, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it.
Yeah.
If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
Yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah?
Finally, Wakka.
Yeah?
Yeah, it could really work.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Alright, so even though we have free reign right now,
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. Our baby here will take us anywhere we want.
alright, so there's quite a few things we can do. You can... You could find, different passwords around... Is it around... Yeah, some of the accents around, like, in this game are very weird, very odd. So you can do a search, you can do a list, or you can do an input. We're gonna do everything. So the Albed have left riddles in 1,000-year-old ruins scattered across Spira. Basically, if you walk through, and I didn't show that off when we were in Bikanel, you can't go back to home because of obvious reasons. It's blown up. But you can go back to Bikanel, and all the ruins have different riddles for you just to decipher. And it'll give you passwords. If you go to search, you could actually search coordinates specifically. Again, you find those in different ways throughout the game. But for right now, we're just gonna go to the High Bridge in Bevel to move the game along a little bit. There's gonna be a lot better ways to or a lot better ways. There's going to be a bit of a better time to go do more stuff. Yeah, probably.
infidel!
Man, don't these guys ever give up?
You regret showing your face here? We'll strike you down in the name of Yevon.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so guys...
If they want to fight, let's give them one!
Prepare to charge!
Stop!
That's super ironic coming from Wakka, isn't it?
Captain?
Lady Yuna is not to be harmed. She's no traitor. That is an evil rumor spread by the Albed.
Damn.
Maester Micah himself told me.
Then, what are we to do?
Stand down! As she says.
Always just blame the
What was that
Albed.
about evil Albed? I do not understand it myself. All Yevon seems to be in a state of confusion. Why, yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers?
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame each other. I worry what will become of Yevon. But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right? Lady Yuna, I must tell you, your courage has been a great inspiration to me.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah. Is he here?
Yes, I shall arrange an audience. Please wait in the courtroom.
Yeah, right? How did it just happened like a day ago? How did they all find out
What was all that
that
about
you know, the final aeon is gone and stuff?
Simple. Yuna has become Micah's only hope.
Oh. Okay.
Just what does he think he can get away with?
Time to teach him some manners.
Yes, let's.
They have flying ships and blitzball, but it's not like they have cell phones for everyone to call each other and be like, "Hey."
Why are you here?
Yeah, no, Micah was this one.
Sin quickly. You have obtained the final aeon.
The one that
Yunalesca, have you not?
Seymour killed was Keenock.
Well,
that was Orin's friend.
We fought and defeated her.
What?
Summoners and guardians will be sacrificed for the final summoning no more.
You have profaned and subverted a 1,000-year-old tradition.
Although this scene is hilarious.
Fools! Infants! Do you realize what you've done? You've taken away the only means of calming sin.
Hey, maybe that's not the only way. We think we've got another.
Why? Preposterous! There is no other way!
The Grand Maester running away?
Spira has lost its only hope. Destruction is inevitable. You Yevon's spiral of death will consume us all. I have no desire to watch Spira die.
It won't die.
Who is this Yu Yevon guy?
Lady Yunalesca also mentioned him.
Wait, Gramps! Who's Yu Yevon?
He who crafts the souls of the dead into unholy armor. An armor called Zen. Clad in it, Yu Yevon is invincible. And the only thing that could have pierced that armor, you have destroyed.
Yeah, right.
Nothing can stop it now.
Micah's like, you know what the other good thing about being dead is? I'm out.
Disappear on us, will you? Rotten son of a shoe puff.
Where is the Grand Maester?
He's not here yet. How long must we wait?
It's odd.
No, he wasn't killed by Seymour. He died a long time ago.
It's you.
He just stuck around because he
Okay.
Yeah, he was one of the ones that he just stuck around because he didn't want to give up his position as Maester.
Oh, no one.
I must go see the faith.
I see.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite scenes where he gets so worked up and then he's just like, you know what, you guys screwed this up so bad, I'm leaving.
Hello.
I finally want to just
I must thank you for the aeon.
be sent.
So what's up?
So, have you found a way to truly defeat sin?
Well...
Well?
Your answers here don't really matter. It just kind of... You're just picking... if you really don't have an idea, or, you know, if you played this game before.
We fight Yu Yevon.
Yes. If you defeat Yu Yevon, it will end. Tell me, what do you know about Yu Yevon?
He's a jerk.
He's what makes Sin come back.
Sin is his armor. It protects him.
Yu Yevon was once a summoner, long ago.
Yeah.
He was peerless. Yet now he lives for one purpose, only to summon. He is neither good nor evil. He is awake, yet he dreams. But maybe not forever.
Yeah, that's right. Because we're ending it.
Yes. Even if you defeat Sin with the final summoning, Yu Yevon will live.
Yuna can see the faith because she prays to
Yevon
it.
Will join with the final aeon.
And Tidus can see it
He will
because
transform it
they're
into
using
a new
him,
sin.
but they're the only ones that can see it.
Yu Yevon merges with the aeon.
Then, protected by this new sin he has created, Yu Yevon continues the summoning.
For eternity. Huh?
But you know there is no such thing as eternity if you end it, is there?
Uh-huh.
Yu Yevon lives inside Sin. Yuna, listen. When you fight Yu Yevon, we will help you. Promise me you'll summon us. I'm afraid your swords and magic won't be enough. Please call us. Promise?
Yes.
But you know, when it is all over, we will wake and our dream will end. Our dream will vanish.
Yeah. You've been dreaming a long time, haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
About what?
Oh, nothing. Hey, don't make that face. Come on, we're gonna beat Sin. Let's see some cheer, okay?
You're hiding something.
I'm not.
Really? You're a bad liar, you know?
I'm afraid the Grand Maester is nowhere to be found.
It's okay, we were just leaving.
Later.
Oh, I see. Hey!
I won't spoil that part.
Maybe you could help us with the hymn.
Hey, good idea!
It's like, we need you to tell as many people as you can. What should I tell them? A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith. When they hear it, we need everyone to sing along.
Everyone in Spira.
I'm not sure I understand. You don't have to. Just tell everyone. A ship in the sky will sing the hymn of the faith? So, when they hear it, everyone should sing along, correct?
If they do, we might be able to defeat Sin.
Truly?
Yes.
That's wonderful. You can count on me. I shall tell all of Spira.
Key items. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of side questing before we continue with the story.
I must admit, I was worried at the beginning, but you've done well.
All right. Yep.
The final showdown with Shin. I say let's get this show on the road!
Alright, so if you go to lists, you can go directly to Sin. And... but what we're going to do is a couple things first. I'm not going to do too much yet. But a couple things we can do kind of quickly. So if we go to input, I'm going to show off the passwords that we'll find. So let's see, good hand. Oh. Alright, so you have to put in the passwords, but then you actually have to go to the areas. So one is God Hand. That gives us Mushroom Rock.
Here we go!
I think Blitzball is done for, unfortunately, for this playthrough. Alright, so, yeah. Now again, I have Orin's no encountered armor on. So we use our Celestial Mirror and we get Riku's Celestial Weapon. Alright. So that's God Hand. Forward airship.
The final showdown.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, the next one is going to be Victorious. Heard you the first time, Sid. It's okay.
Here we go!
This is all the way back from where we fought Kimahri at the very beginning of the game. And this is a really good armor for Riku. It has lightning, fire, and ice proof. Her God Hand at the moment. And it actually has it's really cool because it has an empty slot as well. Where's he go? I feel like he just watched like a really bad movie.
The final showdown.
Alright, and our last input is... Yeah, I know he's been waiting. He's been waiting this whole time. Like,
here we go.
He's really not in a rush. Like, we're not in a rush. He's not in a rush. He's just chilling. All right, and this is a weapon for Auron, and it has piercing and 1 MP cost. It's pretty nuts. Although Auron doesn't really use a ton of MP. Alright, now I'm going to do a couple of...
The final showdown with Sheik. I say...
Coordinates. The coordinates... So, if you go to search, they don't have to be super precise. Yeah. They don't have to be super precise. They are within a range of three full numbers. So I'll show off the first one with what I mean. So we're gonna go. X is 29. So a minimum of 29. So like that's fine. And then Y of 73 to 76. Oh. There we go. Now this next one is X 33, and this one is 33 to 36, and then 55 to 60. So this one gives you a little bit more leeway. There we go. Now this one is 39. That's fine. 39 to 43. And 56 to 60. And 12. Alright, 12 to 16, so that's fine. And then 41 to 45. There we go. And then these last two I'm not going to go to, but I am going to open them up because we're not necessarily ready to do these yet. Okay. So this one is 11 to 16, and then 57 to 63. There we go. Sometimes it takes a few seconds to register, but again, as long as you're in that bracket. And then this last one is 69 to 75, and 38 or 33 to 38. That's the Omega Ruins. Okay, so we are going to stay away from Baj Temple for right now, and the Omega Ruins. But we're gonna go to Besaid Falls.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
And get a decent weapon for Kimahri. It has magic counter, evade encounter, and 2 open slots.
The final showdown with...
Head Ruins.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
You see we're all the way in the far area. You can kind of see a chest. There we go. This has the sonar for Riku. It's okay. It's a little weird that it takes you this long in the game to get this item, because it has initiative and poison strike in one empty slot. It's not very not exciting at all. At least the Kimahri weapon has some decent possibilities. Then we'll go to the battle site.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Pick up a nice Phantom Bangle. This is for Lulu. This has Ice Eater, Fire Eater, and Water Eater. So rather than it being proof, which does 0 damage, this elemental armor actually heals or absorbs those elements. So it could be pretty good.
The final show.
And then the last one we're going to go to is the Cenubia Sands.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Yeah. Alright. Figure out shields from it, yeah. Alright, so this for Tidus is a double AP weapon. Which normally, if you're not going to go nuts with maxing the sphere grid, is really good. Like if you don't, the double AP is very nice. All right, so we are going to go back to Makalania at the moment.
The final showdown.
Because we're going to try to get to Kimahri's.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Kimahri's Crest. Actually, I'm gonna do this first because.
The final showdown. Yeehaw! Here we go!
So after doing all the Blitzball stuff I did earlier in the game, the nice thing is even if you reset, like I showed way back when in the video I showed where you can keep resetting the leagues and the stats, it still maintains your overall wins when it comes to this NPC. And after you get the Celestial Mirror, if you talk to her after getting all of the top prizes, which is the Sigil for Wakka and all of his reels, he gets his ultimate weapon, or celestial weapon in this one, the World Champion. Which again, I have no idea how he throws this thing without cutting himself all over the place, but you know, game stuff, I guess. Alright, so now we'll go to Lake Macalania. Yep. Actually, here, look at our stats for a second. I'll be right back as well. Just 1 second. Okay, we're back. Okay. Now we'll go to Lake Macalania.
Here we go!
Alright, so now what we have to do is you actually have to do the butterfly races again, or butterfly minigame again. You have to do both. You have to win both. Oh, I didn't even see that red one. Yeah. So you have to win both. Does not matter which one you win first, because you always get the first prize. But yeah. Might take me a little bit to remember where they all are. Oops, that was not good.
No time to waste. Let's go.
So don't do what I just did, because so I got all of them, but I ran I ran out of the screen. So don't do that. That was just a goof on my part. So let's run back and do that again. Yeah. What's up, Emma? Oh, that's right, because I forgot this one. So you gotta run backwards. See, there we go. Ooh, right, yeah. Although I did forget the one in the back, so it really didn't matter. So you have to run. There is one hiding behind in the far back. And some of the hitboxes too are very not forgiving. Yeah, like, you have to be very, very tight with your movements, which I'm not being right now.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Okay. We'll just reset.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Haha. Yeah. Orin and Sid. Alright, so the only crummy part is you have to leave the area to come in to do the race again. There we go. Alright. Oh, that one didn't even appear.
You guys are toast.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Yeah, the hitboxes are really screwing things up a little bit. It's okay. So what were you doing, Emma? Raising your rank in Fortnite?
No time to waste. Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
time to waste. Let's go.
No chocobo raising. That is done. Just like the lightning dodger. I mean, that was a pretty hilarious segment too. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Holding the other button, but
That's how it's done.
I keep forgetting that there's supposedly a butterfly there, although I can't see it. I heard the second season was okay. I mean, I didn't really even watch the first season, to be honest, but how am I getting hit by that? There we go. Alright, so that's the first one done. And we come back here. And this will always be a teleport sphere no matter which one you do. So if you do the next one I'm about to do first, again, you'll get the teleport sphere. Alright, so that was the easier one. Because this one I definitely forget. Yeah. So that was the easier one. Just mainly because of the camera view. You're kind of running... You can't see what's ahead of you. And I think the time is a little bit shorter, if I remember correctly. And I also missed that one, so that's a problem.
I'm on a roll.
Right here at the end is tough because there's a ton of red butterflies. But the good thing is we already did the other side. You don't have to keep redoing them. Yeah. I think the pain, like, honestly, the pain part of it, too, is the butterflies move a little bit, and it definitely impacts their, like, their hitboxes. That's alright. I clutched it out anyway. So it took, what, 2 tries, 3 tries? And boom, we got the Saturn Sigil. Easy peasy. I try to make it look good. Once in a while, I know kind of what I'm doing? Question mark? Although, you know, your comment about you thought I was an expert, you know, definitely hit the spot. All right, so now all right, so we have Tidus, Wakka, and Kimahri. Alright, so that's it for those. So now Wakka has his awesome world champion. So now we have break damage limit, triple overdrive, double AP, evade and counter. So we're going to put that on him now. As for Tidus, here we go. So all of them have break damage limit and triple overdrive. So Tidus has evading counter and magic counter, which is pretty nuts. And then Kimahri has double AP and evading counter. So Tidus, it's a little bummed that he doesn't get double AP. Only a few of them do. So it's funny that Wakka and Kimahri's are identical, but did I get all my what? Versus battle wins. Alright, so that's that for now. What wins do you speak of? Oh, I think I got 2 more today. Out of like 4 I did, I think. Although, to be fair, we did get snow, which threw my day off a little bit. Yeah, we didn't get a ton, but like it was definitely, yeah. I definitely needed to take care of like the driveway and stuff, and it happened like right around noon, so kind of threw some things off. Okay, let's go to Mushroom Rock.
Here we go.
Oh,
The final showdown. Here we go.
Alright, we're gonna do like one more thing. Quickly. Sure. go do this. So I don't remember if I got all these guys yet. Nope. Okay. We'll do this on the way. So after we got that rusty sword in by the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, if we come here, we can use the rusty sword to place back into the statue. Which then opens up this glyph spot. And we get the Masamoon, which is Orin's really cool celestial weapon. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do for this video, hopefully, is... I'm going to try to capture all the monsters here, which aren't too bad.
No time to waste. Let's go. Enough.
Be careful not to go talk to those people.
Oh yeah.
Enough.
Oh yeah.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
That's how it's done.
No problem.
What about you, Emma? Did you get all your battles in? I know I have a couple days still. No. Did you get all the promos yet? I did get I think I have 2 or 3 of each now. Nope. Jeez, you're not good at this game.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I did have a game earlier where I was playing the mirror match, and I spun 3. I had 3 flips to hit 2, and I rolled 1 out of 3, and I was gonna concede, and my opponent, like, if I would have killed his Celebi, I won. If he kills mine, he wins. He has you know, the full combo and stuff, so he gets to flip 4 coins to hit 2 out of 4. He proceeds to hit 0 out of 4 and then concedes right after.
That's how it's done.
It was pretty nuts, because I literally had my finger on the concede button, and it was like, you know what, there's no way he's not going to hit 2, you know, and he threw an extra energy on 2 to make it 4, and then, yeah. Yep. Hilarious. Alright, they're already done, that's good.
That's how it's done.
Alright, I'm going to end this video here. The only thing I'm going to do off stream is finish capturing the creatures in this area. You're not going to miss anything. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you feel up to it, you can like or comment on the video. It helps the algorithm tremendously. And if you like this type of thing, you can always subscribe. Also, too, you can catch me on Twitch. As always, I have my direct link in the description of every video. And I hope to see you in the next one.